All right, new build time. So this one, Telecaster. Dual humbucker. This one has a Seymour Duncan Custom at the bridge, Seymour Duncan Jazz at the neck. Both are not splittable. These are set to be push-pulls for series parallel. So right now, their normal humbucker operation is series. You might notice the volume change. There's also, when they're in normal operation as series, there's a bit more bass, a little fuller sounding. And then it's kind of like splitting, but not quite. Oh, I also forgot to mention, this is a baritone. So, this is a low, right now it's in low B flat. So it sounds awesome. I think baritones are pretty sweet. Built a few in the last few months. I built one and it's kind of like, oh man, I'm whooped. Cool thing about a baritone is all the same stuff you know how to do in a 6-string, like your, I don't know. Zero learning curve. So I mean, if you're used to playing in standard tuning or drop D, you know how to play baritone. With the controls as they are, this plate has a slightly angled switch, so it's kind of like almost, it's a little easier to get to. Sometimes in the bridge position, the switch can be a little, like it's a little too close to the volume. This one, you can kind of like pull up and towards you. So it's kind of a sweet little touch. Other stuff on this, it's string through. It's also got a contoured heel, cut by hand using a rasp, which is a nice touch. And then Fender locking tuners. So all around, and standard Fender Mexican bridge. Is an actual Fender Telecaster, the subsonic version, so it's a 27-inch scale length. So, do I have? So my for reference, here's a my jazz bass. Ooh. So next to my jazz bass, it's like in the same territory, and maybe like 5 inches longer, but an ordinary Tele would be, I don't think it would actually go to the headstock on the jazz bass. So, get the ceiling a good bond. But anyway, so. This sounds awesome clean and with a little bit of gain, but it really shines like when you turn it up. So like I got the rectifier going, so and the bridge. I mean, this sounded. Oh, I forgot to mention the kill switch. Also put a kill switch on it, so you can do stuff like. Or, you know, something. Or maybe in context of something rhythmic. Some practice. I'm not super proficient with it, but if like you do bucket head stuff, like that kind of thing, this might be really cool. Cool thing about a baritone too is with the extended scale, you can switch from there's a Chevelle tune which is in drop B. You can go straight from that to like say. Which is standard tuning. So ignoring the low B, I guess it'd be kind of like learning a 7-string. Like if you were going to do that sort of thing with one guitar, like switching between songs that are in different tunings, you'd have to practice, but totally doable. Or you know. So, I haven't changed tunings or anything, but then that's 3 songs that are in 3 different tunings. So, Sandman's in E, Man in the Box is E flat, and Chevelle, Send the Pain Below's in B. I mean, I'm a half step down from that, but I mean, the drunks in the bar aren't going to notice. So, and also, this is currently strung with a set of 12s. So, D'Addario, where's the box? That's not the right one. That's a 12 to 60 set. So this low guy is a 60, and the top one is a 12. And these 3 are wound. Sorry, plain. So you can still do full step bends. Yeah, I've thought about putting 13s on it, but they're like cables that just like lace into my fingers. Like if you are really used to using heavy strings, you can put heavier strings on it. It would be just fine. But for my personal taste, I like a little bit of slinkiness. Anyway, so that's about the long and short of it. The finish is ebony, which is like the light's kind of catching it. The pickguard still has the plastic on it. It's brand new. This is a new build, so all the goodies on there are new. And I'll have some photos of this too. So the contoured heel is really comfortable, and I have never seen a factory baritone from Fender with that, so it's kind of like a unique little feature. So I mean, not if you're a lead player and occasionally, I don't get up here often, but when I do, it's just like a nice little, just to get up there. Like, not that the corner is a big deal, but it's just like a little extra nice thing. Yeah. So anyway, pretty awesome build. I rather dig this one. So if nobody buys it, I guess I won't be sad. But I can always build another. So anyway, till next time. Have a good one.